At 5, it's offer review, and today is Sunday, and every other Sunday we get our war season rewards, and the T4s were not adjusted. So basically there was a change in the way that Alliance War rewards were paying out, and it used to be on every single Alliance War you got a certain amount of T4s, and now they've pushed all of those to the end after 2 weeks, but the problem was that it didn't add up right. And so the T4s were not adjusted. And I just want to go back to a post from 10 days ago towards the first of the month where community manager Archangel addressed this issue, and he said, fourth, the new war rewards have fewer T4 ability materials in certain tiers at the end of season rewards. These will be updated soon. Well, it didn't happen, to include more T4s in those tiers comparable to what was previously there. So, and then again, we appreciate your patience as we make adjustments. Well, none of that happened. And this was a post from 10 days ago. So, two things, I think there should be some sort of compensation for the missing T4s in our inboxes. And secondly, it has to be updated for the next 2 weeks, right? We're starting over. There's some other things about the rewards that were better, but in general, this was something that they said they were going to take care of, and it just outright did not happen. Why the heck are blitzes ending earlier? Now, this whole shift from 5 o'clock to 2 o'clock on some things, but not other things, is largely confusing. Most of the problems are still having at the 5 o'clock reset, and so they didn't change enough things to 2 o'clock. And some of the 2 o'clock is just creating extra timers and extra places for things to happen. And it seems to be very chaotic. And I don't know if it was because they're understaffed last week or because it was a 3-day weekend, a 4-day work week. But it seems to me that it was halfway implemented, and it has made it very confusing for the player base. Some things they do like to confuse the player base on. Maybe they're trying to make it more confusing intentionally, but I know it's been an inconvenience. MSF.gg API more incoming. And I just wanted to go, this is a question mark, and someone's saying, I hope that they do more. And what they're specifically requesting is to be able to change things on the website and then have it change in game. And the one that really got me was allow squad creation and manipulation between website and in-game, both directions, forming and sorting save squads. The UI for save squads in-game is so horrible and clunky. It's one of the clunkiest systems. You can't even drag and drop characters from one position to another. You can't move the teams up and down easily without a tremendous amount of lag. If something is in 9th position, you want to move it into 1st position, it's not easy to do. And if there was a way of updating it on the website and having some really easy way of doing it, that would be magnificent. And then have it update in game. Or what about like Blitz save squads? Pathfinder gaming often makes these really cool Blitz save squads. And I look at them as that's going to take me 30 minutes to move all those things around. Wouldn't it be nice if I could just upload that to MSF.gg, his new save squads, and then it wipes and then changes it according to maybe some sort of spreadsheet or something like that? Wouldn't that be amazing? Anyways, just saying that the main thing is this. The UI for save squads in game is atrocious. Specifically, just editing and deleting and moving things around is not very convenient. And if it could be done on the website and then automatically updating game, I think that would be fantastic. One would hope. Cosmic Crucible. There's not going to be a Cosmic Crucible this week, but we are ending the season. The season should be ending, according to when I took this screenshot, in about 19 hours. So we should get some payouts here from the end of the preseason. And then we're going to, the following week, next week, not this week, but next week, we're going to be getting a whole new system to Cosmic Crucible, which I'm pretty excited to see how that plays out. New room bonuses and so on and so on. The Not So Incredible Hulk just made me giggle. The screenshot just, I don't know why they can't fix this. Abomination looks tallish, and looks hulky, if you will. I don't know why they can't make Hulk look right in game. It's kind of embarrassing. even when you go into the Hulk screen, you can, like, if you just pull up his in the roster and you pull up Hulk, you go into ISO and then you back out of ISO and he suddenly gets like a foot taller or 2 feet taller. Looks magically better. Looks like somebody programmed it for him to look right and then something's reverting it. Like it's just something's wrong with the coding, because there's no reason why he can't be, another foot and a half taller. I don't think so anyways. Let's move on. Scopely, please stop making alliance-based milestones for month-long events. And also, I want to say they've also pushed the goalposts on this assault. Saying, my alliance is going to miss milestone 18 for the ISO 8 milestones because some members have been absent for personal reasons. So they did move the milestones that had points that go towards the month-long event. It used to be that the coordinated assault would end at 100,000. Now they bumped it out to a lot further, where they added the 2 extra milestones, but the 2 extra milestones are just bonus, really, and they give extra blue ISO 4. But a lot of people saying, well, they pushed it all the way out to 140-something thousand. Well, they did, but those are 2 extra bonus ones, really. But the one that actually counts, the ones that he's talking about, milestone 18, which has the points which go towards the Abomination month-long event, did get moved out. There used to be 100,000. They moved it out to 103,000. So that milestone 18, and that's specifically what he's talking about here, is the 103,000 point milestone for milestone 18. We'll miss out on 1,800 points towards the month-long milestone. Will it cause us to fall short? Who knows? But knowing Scopely, probably shouldn't have to rely on Alliance milestone members to complete our own milestones. It's such a dirty tactic. Not everyone commit to the game completely. They're completely fine with missing things since they play at their own pace, which is also completely okay. But hardcore grinders that don't miss a beat shouldn't be hindered because of that. And that's a tough situation to be in. And I know that a lot of other players that are in this situation end up jumping alliances to try to be in alliances that have similar play style. There's nothing worse than being in an alliance where you're working harder than everybody else and you're carrying your alliance. And the other probably is true. There's nothing worse than being in a super casual in alliance and the rest of the alliance is super grindy. You kind of want to have some sort of balance between your play style and the rest of the alliance. It almost feels like Scopely wants us all to be like homogenous and have like similar play styles. Okay, and then lastly, this is true for when I'm using on my phone, and someone pointed this trick out to me. But if you on a keyboard, you can just push the N button and it takes you all the way to the bottom. Or if you're on your phone and you're at this thing, you can hit power cores and it'll take you all the way down to the bottom, and then you'll be right next to the free thing. So you can just press the power core button, click the daily free reward, and you'll be on your way. Let's get into offer review. Thank you, Baka, for that. And then let's get into offer review and take a look at what we've got going on over here. Exclusive offer. Not a fan of this. This right here has the Brawn orbs right here for Amadeus Cho. Value those orbs at $3 a piece. You got 6 of them, $18. And the problem, and those are the proper orbs, the ones that start minimum 6, average 9.3. They're the orbs where you pretty much expect to pull like 6 or 8 out of, and then there's like a really small chance of getting like 180. I mean, it's possible. Someone posted a screenshot of it the other day. But the problem is I value these at $3 a piece, and so that adds up to $18, right? But what are you getting for this other $22? A lot of nothing, in my opinion. It feels like if you want these orbs, you're kind of forced to buying the rest of this garbage, and it's not a good price. If this was $20, then I could get behind this offer, but no, it's $39. Power of Attorney catch-up offer. So the way that this event is going to play out is that if you max out the 3 Blitz events and you max out the war event, and boy, that whole Zone 4 thing is just a mess. That even though the event is finishable in 2 wars, it doesn't change the fact that, if you're in Zone 1, you don't have to do that. And Zone 1 gets 20 hours of a 3rd war to play, and then Zone 2 gets, 6 hours less than that, and then Zone 3 gets 6 hours than that, and then Zone 4 was left with only 2 hours left, right? But that's going to happen at the same time as patches, so people have been scrambling to change zones, which is a process to do. And I don't even know if it's possible to switch into zone 1 anymore. Miss the matchmaking is from what I understanding. Anyways, I don't know. It's what Scopely really needs to do is they need to add an extra day. And that's all they need to do is they need to add an extra day to make it fair. It's not fair the way they set up. And it even though the event was designed around 2 days, it doesn't change the fact that people in the earlier time zones, like zones 1, 2, and 3, had more time in a third war. Actually have more time to complete the event. And then, so that where this goes with all the briefcases is that it all funnels into the event for the briefcases, and you can get a total of 60,000 points through the briefcases, and then it maxes out. And then from there, anything over 60,000, those last offers are just that. They're offers to get to the 90,000 points. And I did the math, and it looked like it cost $125 in offers to max out all of those milestones, which seemed outrageous considering that the rewards didn't look that compelling. And this offer right here, all of those words just for me to say, this offer is trash. It's trash. I've done the math. I've looked at it. It's garbage. The event is garbage. The event is trash. The offers are trash. The event is just a convoluted offer compiled of trash. Let's move on. Let's move on. All right. Gold promotion credit offer. What do I really think? Gold promotion credits. We got, boy, you could buy this offer twice for $70 and not even have enough gold promotion credits to take a single character from 5 to 6. Seems super pricey. $70 for 80 gold promotion credits. No, thank you. Hulk Hunter bundle. Again, no way of knowing, what this is really worth, so you have to decide if these other items, which does not make sense to me, these items over here are not worth $50. And there's no way of knowing what this is worth because we don't have all the math on the event because the event lasts an entire month and we don't really know how it plays out until we're to the last week, if you will. And they keep changing the numbers on it. Hulk Hunter bundle. This is a tough sell here too, man. How many people really value premium orbs? You get 7 premium orbs. If you value them at $1 a piece, well, we're getting close, but I think most people probably only value them at 50 cents. So we're going to move on from there. Legacy 3, nobody has told me that they like the Legacy 3. And then we're going to skip past all of the briefcases because I don't like that event at all. And the math just does not add up. As I said before, it's pretty much garbage. Armory 16, 15s, 14s, not really great. Cybersecurity bundle. All right, that would have been useful in that coordinated assault. Gear is trash. We got clobbering time. We got 50 thing shards for 50. So I typically will say that, 50 character shards for $55 is reasonable enough if you need him. Not really using this character at this time. He's on the bench. He is a Blitz character for me, but he is what it is. So let's keep going. Goddess of Thunder, 50 character shards for $25. Going to be a Scourge team for Red Hulk will be the hero as Guardians. We'll see how that works out. Sound of Fury, Echo Shards, 75 Echo Shards for $15. Reasonable enough. She is going to be put into the War Store next Wednesday. So she will be added to the War Store according to the last blog post. So we can expect to have some more availability to her on Wednesday of next week. And then Kate right here, same thing. I actually bought this the other day. And so I actually bought for $15, 75 Kate shards because that allowed me to take her from 5 to 6 stars. And so I think this is reasonable and she is not available anywhere. So I was able to get her up there to 6 stars and I'm happy with her there. And when characters get to 6 stars, then it takes 300 more shards to get to 7. And I'm finding that myself personally, that most characters are pretty effective at 6 stars. And I just let them get to 7 stars when they get there. Let them get there, naturally or organically through normal farmable means if she ever becomes farmable, right? So let's just move on. And then I did like that offer. Or bundle, trash, Deathlock. Boy, any character shard that's 50 character shards for $35. Not excited about that. Not excited about that at all. Weapon 13 offer. This is for Phantom X. So he's a part of the Unlimited X-Men team. 50 for $35 is not great. It just never really is. Terrific training offer. I value these orbs at $3 a piece. So we've got 3 orbs right there. No, I value these orbs at $1.50 a piece. I'm sorry. So this is $4.50. Doesn't quite add up to $4.50. Then we've got Doctor of the Dead. He is node farmable. So 45 character shards for $20. I rather just get on the node and get a little bit of them every day. Get 2 of them a day. Sometimes you get 0. Sometimes you get 4. And, you know, it seems like 2 times 0 is 0 whenever they have double drops, but we never had double drops on him. All right. Power up your superior gear. They have sold for $100 US, 2,500 of these pieces. Problem I have is that probably don't need any of these 2 right here. Probably need, one of some combination of those last 3 over there. But it seems like we have an abundance of these 2. So you're not really getting anything with those right there. So anyways, that's not the best pricing on that. Training bundle. I don't think this is that great. I like when they have the character offers. And then we've got 1,000 SBCs for $25. Now, there was a glitched offer, which was much better than this, of course. And we have no comparison to what a normal offer, but that one glitched offer in the web store like 6 months ago. But the only thing that we have that's comparable to this is that typically when a new character comes out, they will sell 6,000 SBCs for $100. So this is like the equivalent of 4,000 for $100. So it's not great. Pestilence Orb Party Pack. So this is for Morgan Le Fay. I have to check to see if these orbs are actually in the store. Sometimes these orbs, they sell these offers and the orbs aren't even in the store. Anyways, I think if you can get these for $3 a piece, that's great. This doesn't even come close to $3. There's a lot of things in here other than Morgan Le Fay, but if you're just looking for Morgan Le Fay, they end up averaging about 3.5 per orb. And then there's one for $5. Like I said, I think $3 is a better deal. Battle Maiden, 50 character shards for $35. Yikes. Boy, they really messed the pricing up on this. $675 for 100, $625 for $100. They were selling $750 for $100 a couple weeks ago. So the pricing has gone up on this. You need 715,000 of the blue ISO 4. So that's the one that have this border, this yellow border on the outer edge, which does not happen over here. Of course, that is just the regular blue ions. But anyways, 715,000 of them to take a single character from blue ISO 3 to blue ISO 4. Not a great deal. It's even a worse deal knowing that they used to sell these $100 for $750 just a couple weeks ago. More trash. All right. They've had better deals on this before. They've sold $250 for $5. Anyways, and I think we're getting to the bottoms right here. This is not a good deal. For $5, whenever they have that Legacy 2 offers where it's like 100,000 fragments, that'll actually get you more than 170 T3s than what's shown here. So, and it's the same price. Trash. Super expensive Kraken offers right there. And then also Kraken offers. So this is the top. Someone asked me, do you have any characters of Gear Tier 17? I do not. I'm a couple pieces away from finishing up Morgan Le Fay, and then I'm also kind of working on Rogue. But yeah, the people that have like full squads of Gear Tier 17 characters is because they've bought this offer, and it's very expensive. $2.50 per piece, basically. Not great. All right. And then gold, this is not a good deal. When new characters come out, they typically will sell $30 for 3.25 million and 24,000 fragments. So that's not a great deal. And then if you're going to buy this, buy it near your account reset so you don't have to spend a bunch of power cores refreshing nodes. Not good. All right. So this is kind of the dregs of offer review. I want to toggle over to the free-to-play account. And the other thing that I wanted to point out is on the web store, they changed the anchor pricing on Elite 4s, which was normally $20. They changed it to $25. And people say inflation. Oh, well, how can there be inflation on digital goods? where they've created artificial scarcity. It doesn't even make sense to me at all. And zero, none. All right, so this is prepare for Nick Fury. So if you're trying to get Nick Fury, this is for the Kree minions who are not playable other than in Blitz. So they get $35 for 150 times 5. And then there's a bunch of character offers I want to review here and today. There's a couple good ones that for like Spider-Man, which I thought was good. We got Thing, Thor, Kate, and Echo. Lethal Protector, Silver Samurai, 50 character shards for $15. And then you got a Mega Orb. And depending on who you talk to, Mega Orbs are anywhere from $1 to $5. And $5 is if you don't pull duplicates. For me, I pull duplicates 2 out of 3 times. So I value these closer to $1 because it feels bad to spend $5 and then get basically Ultimus food. So anyways, that's an okay deal. Dark Devil offer, Daredevil. I feel like this should be $5. $5 for 50 character shards. He's been around for a long time. She-Hulk. Again, I feel like this should be 50 character shards for $5. However, she is on the Gamma team. So if you're working on the Gamma team with, to get towards Apocalypse. So she is a required character to get Apocalypse. So just keep that in mind. And I can see people buying this just for Apocalypse. You need a whole bunch of characters to get Apocalypse. She's one of them. All right. Let's move on. We went over that. And then Queen of Chaos offer. See, this is 50 character shards for $5. So similar to She-Hulk, I feel like that She-Hulk should be $5, but Scarlet Witch is also a character required for Apocalypse. She's a member of the Darkhold team, where She-Hulk is on the Gamma team. But this is another character that is required to get Apocalypse. One of the many characters. Oh my God. And Mega Orb, mega deal. 180 Spider-Man shards for $10. If you need Spider-Man, I think this is a reasonable deal. And you get a Mega Orb. And so that's not a bad deal. If you need a Spider-Man, you'll not only get Spider-Man, you also might get something good out of the Mega Orb. Okay. All right. I think that'll do it for today's offer review. We're just going to scroll down here and see if there's anything else worth considering. I think that was the last offer. Yeah, that is that. All right. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.